All right, this video is up and running. Let's get to it. Yeah. Um. So this is our last. We were supposed to end at the beginning of March, but I figured, we skipped so long on the Food-a-Tini because I wasn't doing videos. I figured it was worth doing a little bit more. I'm, still very happy with the way the last session turned out. So this is our pile of images. This is what we've been working with. We're going to try and use up as much of this as possible and just have some fun with it. And we may go back, try and use up some of the bits and bobs. But never fear, the holiday Food-a-Tini is coming, and we are about to embark on a journey through the neighborhood. Mr. Rogers style, perhaps. No, it'll be weird. It'll be weird. But it should be fun. So house stuff and neighborhood stuff and walking the dog and taking a walk and the park in there's a lot of things you can do in your neighborhood, Maybe we'll find a cool sweater. Okay, so we'll spend about an hour because it is the last one. And, the last one, I don't know. I may finish out the roll because, we started out, this was a brand new roll. And this is still a lot of paper on here. But I may just move it over and do it as free content on my Patreon page once a week. I don't know. Maybe I can't let go of the Food-a-Tini just yet. But it could also be fun just to see how long it takes at about an hour a session to finish off a whole one of these rolls, It's huge. Our Roll-a-Tini is huge because, let me see. I've got a new one in the closet. Let me grab it real quick. Maybe I can get close enough. I have some stuff piled up, honestly. Because, so many projects going on at once. Oof. Oh, here we go. So this is a brand new. This is the same color. This is the same from the same hardware store. Not even just the same chain, the actual same. So that's what it looks like new. And let's see if I can't. I don't want to rip anything. That's where we're at. So you can see we've used quite a lot of it. So let me put this down. And we'll get that back in the closet a little bit later. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. If you came to my sale or you purchased from the video sale, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm filming this a little early, so I won't know. I can't thank anybody personally because I don't know who will be there. But if you came, I hope you had a good time. I always appreciate it. So obviously we're working with these images from the last session, and I think I need to bring this. Let's see. I feel like I'm always trying to make this work in the. I gotta figure out someplace to put it where we can actually. All right, so we're gonna try and use as much of this as possible. So maybe we wanna. It's too bad that's. But I think I want to save this because I want to kind of cover up. But maybe we'll put it like over here. So let's see if we can work with that. I'd like to use any fussy cut images that are left, Could be a good thing. So I think maybe will this work? We may want to try it. So like that. I think so. I think that could be a good. I think we have to take that hard line off there though, right? Let's see. And the edge off this side. Oh, seriously. My thumbs are aching from holding up pieces of paper to let the water drain off them. Because I hold like this, And I have dying like a fool. Let's get this so that we've got a new hard edge on it. Well, and whether you came to my sale or not, I hope you had a fantastic weekend and a great start to your week. Tuesday's always that kind of, oh, so long to go, but yay, Monday's over. For most people anyway, I feel like. And there's no... just trying to make sure there's a hard edge on there. Or not a hard edge on the... Okay. Let's see. How do we feel about it? Yeah, I think I like that. I think the blue is a nice change. We don't get a lot of blue in food. Okay. Glue. Let's have some glue. You can't glue without glue. Well, I guess you could use tape. You can't. But, you know, hence the glue booking. Did y'all have any special plans this weekend? Did you maybe do a little crafting? I'd love to hear what you were up to in the, you know, in the comments. Let's get a napkin. I try to always have a little stash. All right, so I don't quite want to do this part yet because something still needs to go. That's kind of why I like this here, because it's got the, but I don't want to cover up the whole foodie thing. Okay, let it go, Amy, let it go. So I'm trying to work with some things that will fill the spaces. And not cover up too much of what is already there. I think that would do nice right there. Maybe we could bring it out just a smidge more. Yeah, I think that would be great. But down just a little bit more. So I think like that. I don't want the edge to line up just so, but get out my pencil. I don't even know what's on my pencil. What kind of pencil do I have? Tinkerbell. I have the it's a Tinkerbell pencil. I think I stole it from Elle's. Just a little stash out in the garage. In my defense, I did tell her I was stealing it. Okay. So let's throw this trash away. And glue, gluey, gluey, glue. Is that trash right there? Nope, it's just the handle of something. Weather has been, always interesting in Vegas. We've had some very, very nice days, though. It's a good time to be out and about. I'm trying to do a little more walking because, it's going to get hot real fast, and then it won't be nobody want to walk anywhere. I'll have to go super early in the morning or very late at night once the sun is set. But I want to lose the weight and feel healthier. The main reason is to feel healthier. It's not simply to be skinny. It'll be nice for my knees and stuff, I'm thinking about getting one of those core balancing things. It's supposed to be good for your core, obviously. Core balancing. And Else keeps saying we're going to do the walking in the house thing, but we haven't yet. So may just find a way to do that on my own until she's ready. Especially given I always think outdoor walking is better, but in a pinch, what are you going to do, So we're going to try and build like a little thing here. It's too soon to use another burger. No, that's berries on berries. That's not cool. What about this little salady thing? Too close to that. Although I do kind of like that there, so maybe we'll rethink this one. All right. Well, with that there, nope, it's too tall. Okay, well, let me put it over here because it is I want to use that fussy cut and this fussy cut and these French fries for sure. And then we've got the horchata that we showed last week. Let me pull out a few of these. Oh, this could be good. What if, let's see about this. Pardon me, I've got my drink over there. Do, 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 do. Okay. What do we want to do with that though? Just kind of somewhere in the middle, right? But probably not right there. So we'll put that over there with the fuzzy cut stuff. Okay. Got a little color-wise that could be good if we let's see what kind of real estate it takes up once we tear off these edges. I feel like there's some glue stuck on my finger already. See, really? And there was. I'm going to tear that down a little bit closer to the... Okay, that could be, yeah, I think that's good. What do we have here? A couple of drinks. So we do need something for up here. We need a little something that is oriented to the... And we cut that with the ruler the other, like, I don't remember what day it was. Do I want it over or under? I think under. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's do those. And then we'll work from there. Moving right along today. Reading through my menopause book, which, you know, I've listed it as reading on Goodreads, I think. I can read books 15 and 16 in the Stephanie Plum series. I have both of those. I still need 17 and 21. I look every time we go to the thrift store. No joy yet, but it'll turn up. They always do. The first 10 are like almost guaranteed. At least the first 2 or some combination of the first 10 of books of the series. 10 of books. Yeah, that's what I said. Are in almost every thrift store. A smattering of the teens. And I've only found up to 24, I think. I think that's right. I haven't seen 25 yet. And so I'm sure I should probably figure out what the name of 17 is. I might have a better chance of finding it. Even L's help sometimes look for them. I think that's right, is it? What did I want to do? Where's the thing I wanted there? Oh, there's the other picture. So I think I was going to go like that. Although I think we could. Oh, I think it was like that. I think it was more like that. Yeah. So it ran more over into the milkshake area. And we'll just leave that glue there for the second. I'll glue this one down. Okay, so we'll wipe up this button here. Oops. A bit of tear right there, so I got to be careful or I'll rip the whole image. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and finish off this glue stick right here. There's not very much left. I need to cut my fingernails. I feel like I should just, that's the end of that one. I feel like I should dig in there and get the last little bit out, but we've got an Elmer's to finish off here too. And I have a whole thing full of them over on the door and one of the, my storage shoe thing where I put all my bunch of bits and bobs and stuff. Okay, that's not bad. Now, what do we like for that spot? I feel like we want something horizontal. I wonder how this would work. Like right about there, I think. Okay, let's move those over there. Oh, that's that piece I wanted to keep. Okay. Let's see. Got a tiny little piece right there. This is breakfast egg sandwiches on English muffins, on toasty English muffins. Yeah, oh, that fits perfectly. Although I don't like that it lines up so close to the edge here. Okay, get over it, Amy. Just get over it. Just do it. Glue it. Okay. Go. And if we put this over here, so we just need to figure out what else we want to put. Let's see. Oh, what about this one? This could be fun. It's a nice color variation. Okay, now let's put this here and see if we like it. Maybe move it down a little bit. No, we need it right up there to cover up that. Let me pull this over to the side a little bit. Just keep moving this stuff down this way so that it doesn't fall off into the void. Or what if we went? No, because we don't need any more round stuff at the bottom. I like it at the top. That's got a loose. We got a loose edge. Okay, so I feel like that's okay, but we need more stuff. More stuff, more stuff. What kind of foodie yummies do we want to put on here? Okay, what about that? That could work. Nope, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's see. What about, let's cover. So I think this is good, but not for here. Okay. So now let's look at what kind of space we're looking to fill. So we need just like a strip, but not something round. What about that? What if we did that? If we move that over like that, I think so. I think so. Now that's a lot, but we could actually just take a little bit more off the bottom of this, and I think it'll fit better. We won't cover up the top of her head. I think we found our combo. Woo woo. getting all, got a lot of ironing done and just business as usual, I have a fairly boring life. I did a little extra jelly printing on Saturday because I can't help myself. I'm totally addicted. And I've started working on that roll-off book that I said I would take apart. Is taken apart. So now I need to take out the damaged ones and see what I want to use those for. And then decide which ones are going to stay in the book and what other stuff I want to add to it, So I think that's good right there, but let's get it all the way down to the edge. Just like that. And then we're going to glue this down because we're going to put this right over the top. I need to wipe the glue off my hands though. Gluey, gluey, glue. Okay. But yeah. And it's wonderful crinkly. But what am I doing? Oh my God. Glue stick on the brain. But it's a fun, I don't think I'm going to cover the cover until I'm done. Possibly. I don't know if ultimately it might go in the shop, but I'm very tempted to make something out of it. Maybe my next personal journal. I haven't done a composition book journal in a while. I've been using those ones I was making out of the, I took the practice pages out of those music books and practice pages. And I love that size. I adore it. But you got to mix it up every now and then, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. And I can come right about there. And I think I'll feel comfortable about the edges. So let's roll this down a little bit. After I film this video and get it scheduled, I'm heading off to bed. Long day, but productive. I love a long, productive day. I'm exhausted though, and I've got sore muscles in my arms, sore muscles in my shoulders. My thighs are a little bit unhappy with me from the walking. Let's bring that down just a smidge. And I think that's about as far as we can go with it. There we go. And some of those wrinkles will smooth out. What do you expect from magazine images, I'd have to use all glue stick, and I got to tell you what, it would drive me bananas. I like my wet glue. Okay, so now let's see about maybe putting in a fussy cut thing. Now that we've got a little something to work with. I still think the end of that's got to be covered up for that to work right. So that's not going to, although the bottle looks good there, that does not. Okay. Let's see, maybe the horchata, because we can line that up at the bottom. Okay. And then let's see what else we want to work around with this. Did I else tell you guys Mr. Mike wants another fish tank? He does love some fish tanks. Is that too much blue at one time? I think I want to save this. I'm not quite ready for some more blue just yet. But let me maybe get those scissors. And so he's got like a 2.5 and a 10. And I think a 37. And then the big tank, which I don't remember how many. Okay, yeah, I don't like that there. So let's hold on to that for a minute. Oh, that's nice right there. I think I like that very much right there. Okay. Yeah, and that's not okay. That's perfect for that spot. Let's glue it down while it's. We don't find something that fits a spot just so very often. So let's go ahead and glue that down. So he's totally fish addicted, which I think is awesome. It's good to have a hobby that's not related to your work, you know. And he really seems to enjoy all the fishies and the shrimps. And he gets a big kick out of it, and I think that, you know, people that like to care for animals are usually good people. Let's shove that over just a smidge more. Oh, but we want to keep it even to the top. Let's smooth that out. There we go. I do like that. Okay. I don't think that's the right place for the horchata then. And we got plates everywhere. Okay. I think I might want to, maybe I'd have to cut the, what about like that? What if I did that? I think we'll wait a little bit longer before we put any circles down. Okay, those are too similar in terms of how far this way it's going. I do love the hand though. Not enough background though. Okay, that could go there, but we do need something. Okay, let's leave that there for a minute. It's actually good placement in terms of it butts up against this image nicely. But we need a little something. Yeah, I'm like, it's not gonna be too long before he's just walled in. Wall to wall fish tanks. We're gonna find him out there sleeping on a cot. I'm just being silly. He does love his fish though. He takes very good care of them. Let's see. So maybe I'll start pulling aside some of these square ones that have been cut into squares already for whatever is the next great thing, right? Because I obviously am going to do some more stuff with food. It's too fun not to. That it is, and that's another fun edgy thing. Got some nice small images. Let's put the small images on that side. What's going to look good in the background? What do I think? Another fussy cut. I don't know if I like him. I haven't been able to place him in a way that I find appealing. So we need to put that by a drink, right? Come on. Stop. Everything's floating to one side of the, it's like, we all want to be on the right. So they're all almost falling off onto the floor. I do not know why. They're being so unruly. That could be fun. Okay, what do I want in that little spot? Another small one. That's a nice color. And like everything's off to the right. Okay. Yeah, I feel like everybody else leads an exciting life, and I just and it's not that there's anything wrong, but I'm not in any way saying there's something wrong with my life. But you know, sometimes I feel like we got to use that giant pile of nachos. I still haven't found anything I want to stick underneath the hand. Okay, what about maybe top-down drinks? I need something nice and backgroundy. I'm not feeling it yet. But that it's fun, but not. I don't mind covering it up. And like, I don't think we want a dessert on a dessert. I'm not feeling that vibe. We've got steak up at the top. I thought maybe a nice salad. Oh, I found some more pickles. We should use the pickles. Food-a-Tini. That would take forever to fill. Hey, look at that caramel pecan. I don't even like pecan pie, but that looks delicious. Okay. Made my mouth water a little bit. All right, so let's cut out some of these things because that worked out well last time. Having some little roundy stuff to put in different places. Okay. Definitely want the pickles. Pickle me. Pickle, pickle. Oops, that didn't quite cut that right. Okay. Pickles. Okay, that page is toast. Now we decided, excuse me. So we decided possibly let me get rid of that side. Possibly just a couple of drinks, right? Fold, please. Let's see if we like that. But let's also consider this very nice salad. Okay. So let's try the drinks first. Maybe like that. And that's about as far over as that can go. How do I like that? That's not bad, but let's see what it looks like with the salad right there. Oh, not enough torn edges. Fold, please. Okay. Now let's tuck that in there. And see how we like that. Do you like that? No, I like the other one better. I like the more colorful one better. All right, so let's go ahead and glue this up. I definitely like the colorful one better. Glue is ready when glue is ready. Try and rush the glue, you could wind up with disastrous results, right? Glue-a-palooza. That's how you glue yourself to something else. And that's when I glued myself to my project. Okay. So I liked it like this. Let's get... I need it to be right about there. Okay. There we go. Not bad. Okay, now we're still, I think, in need of something for the other side. So over here, we need something. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this out because we'll probably use that later. Maybe right at the end, right? Pending. Okay. So let's put that over there. Look at those yummy. Let's see, what is this? Favorite Guy tosses crispy waffle fries, buffalo seasoning, serves them with tangy homemade buffalo sauce. That does look num-nums. But that's not going to fit right there. I don't think. Okay, let's hold, please. Let's see what happens if we cut this down some from the bottom. That does look delicious, though, I'll say. I will say that looks like a big fried pile of gooey yumminess. But it's also got other stuff. That just looks good. I don't, however you want to slice it, it looks good to me. Oh, come on. Tear where I need you to tear. We do have the option of shrimp on the other side. Do you like that better? I really like this pile of gooey yumminess. Okay. So we do have to tear this off here. And I think we're going to, hopefully, maybe that'll get covered up by something else. But first, let's see about, go ahead and tear it at the top. So that takes some more of that off there. And then let's see. Oh, that's going to cover up our drink, and I don't like that. Okay, let's tear it down a little bit more. I'm getting rid of some of the fun stuff on top, but okay. Let's see. That's the trash. Okay. Do I like that? Let's look. I actually do kind of like that. We've got a pile of stuff up here that we're going to move over to the side again. So let's go ahead and glue this down. I think that's going to work just, or do we like it with the other side better? Do we? No, because, well, we'd have to tear that part off. No, I like it with the other side better. I do. Personally. I do like the shrimp side, though. But I'm not going to go get a photocopy of this just so I can use the shrimp side, too. And who knows, in time we may find the same magazine and use the same image again. Food is good for backgrounds and stuff. I have come to realize through the Food-a-Tini that I am an extremely food-oriented person. I like the food. Okay, so let's get that as close to the edge as we can. Oops. There we go. Okay, and the next one. We've got a little overhang right here. All done. Okay. Okay. And let's glue this puppy down. I'd love to use a glue stick, but I feel like I'd rip the ice cream cone off there. Okay. Here we go. careful with this. Right there. And you've got glue all over my fingers. We want to get it all smoothed down without damaging it. Okay. There we go. I like it. Very busy. That is very, very busy. Okay, let me get a drink. Okay. Just about 15 minutes to go, guys. Okay, now I'm going to get this on here one way or another. And this seems like a good time to do it. Okay, so let's see. What do we have that we want to use? Because we've got lots of fun stuff. I think we need something not quite so busy. So let's look for something a little more. And we need something over here that covers up without covering up. You know, covers here, a little bit of here, but doesn't cover up. So we need kind of a thin strip right there. Let me get into the smaller pieces and see if we have something that will fit the bill. Okay. Let's see here. So something maybe tall and skinny. What about right next to this? Some of this salad, not the whole thing, but some of it. Or we could go with this one. That one's okay. Let's try that one. Okay. Okay. I'm saying okay too much. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I don't want all of this at the bottom. We need a flat edge at the top. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay, I want that to be kind of like right there. And then I think we want it to, there's a lot of white over here. Let's tear some of that off. Okay. So we want to cover some of that. And we want, that's too much. So we need like half of this piece. That is okay. Let's get rid of these two pieces before they just wind up in the mix. Okay. Now that's more like it. Okay, let's cut a flat edge at the top so we have a working edge. Okay, over the top, maybe. Okay, that's a good start. Now, whatever comes next needs to go under. And it can't be a lot of green. Okay, so let me go back to my pile of images. Ooh, it's quite warm. I'm sitting on the laptop. We don't want to cover up that tray, that's for sure. So what do we want to put there? What would be a fun thing? Do we want to throw some shish kebabs in the mix? Maybe. Maybe we want to do that. Shish kebabbies? Shish kebabbies. Okay, so what if What if, so there's, that needs to go right there because of the, okay. But now we need something for down here because we got to cover up the other side of that bottle. Okay. But we want it to look nice. Very nice. Let's look at some of these. That looks yummy. Eggplant, olive oil, sambal oelek. Japanese eggplants. Hold on. Grill over medium heat till tender. Remove platter. I don't know what sambal oelek is. I don't know, but it's also got soy sauce. That does look delicious. So I might have to save that for my recipes file. I'm trying to find more ways to eat vegetables. Like I don't normally eat eggplant, but it's good for you because it's, you know, colorful vegetables are usually very good for you. Let's see, what do I want to put under there that's not gonna overwhelm it or blend in too much? Maybe some pie? Maybe not mix some pie in here? Okay, I'm thinking pie. So do we want to use this pie or that cherry pie we were looking at earlier? Okay, so let's move some of this stuff. But not that, because we're going to use that. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay. So again, we're going to move it down some. And then I'm going to tear off the Who Wants Pie part. Okay. And I want to tear these edges off here. And okay, let's do this. Now let's see if we like the way this looks. We can try the white pie if this is too much shades of red in one place. Okay, now. Okay. I do think that's a lot of red in one place. Let's try with the white pie. Let's see if we like that better. Okay. Let's tear the edges off. Oh no. Seriously? I tore the top a little bit. Now, we can also make that go under. It doesn't have to go. Oh, I forgot about the edge. Shucky darn. Oh, I forgot about the ice cream bars too. I set them off to the side. I think those have been sitting there since last week. Kind of falling down in between the stuff. That'll do. Close enough for government work, right? Okay, so let's line that up. Come at this like this. Throw away that edge. To the recycle. Now let's get back to. Well, there's a lot of heavens to Betsy. Okay. Cover that up. Okay. There's the edge thing right there. Okay. No, it would have to have been further over. Like that. Okay. Salad. Now, do we like it? Yeah, I think so. There's the... I think that will work. Voila! Finally, at long last. All right, so we're going to start with these two images. And for heaven's sakes, let's definitely get the pencil out. Okay. Oh, but we do got to rip this edge over here. Okay, that'll work. That'll do it. Down to the edge there. And then we've got... All right, let's get these two glued down. Okay. Woo-woo. I did get a little tear right there, you see? Pistachio cherry. I'm not a big fan of pistachio either, although I do like pistachio nuts. I don't like pistachio flavored things. Just the original, please. And I don't like a lot of them. Like Els eats a lot of pistachios. And they're probably okay for you. I mean, I think she figured out how much she could have on the low carb diet. So most nuts work in moderation, though. I keep a stash of almonds, lightly salted. It's my jam. Okay. Here we go. Now let's glue this one. Oh, and we are almost out of time. I think I'm definitely going to do at least a couple weeks to use up. I probably won't add any new images, but we'll see. I really kind of would like to finish it. But I know you guys are ready to have some new content. Pursue another fun roll-a-tini. Now I got to make something out of all these atinis that I've got. Okay, now we have to glue down the bottle and the... Okay, and I need to kind of get some markers on where this is going because otherwise it's going to be a problem. Okay, I think that's good. So we want the edge to come right about here. Let me get some kind of mark down where the edges of this go. Okay, I think that'll do it. Let's carefully get some glue on this. Come on. Have to be careful with the thin bits. Let's start by I know I made more than one mark. There's one. Yep, that looks about right. Let's just move it and cover up that mark. Just a smidge. Okay. Oh, must not sit on leg for so long. But yeah, okay. This is also getting a little carried away. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's glue down this and glue all over my thumb. Okay. What's your guys' feelings on the Food-a-Tini overall? Did you enjoy the food journey? I think it'll be fun to cut this up because I don't remember at all what the beginning looks like. We'll have to cut it down and have a look at it, right? Uh-oh. Oh, top this way. I was like, why does it have a hard edge on it? I almost started to tear it off, and then I remembered, oh, it goes at the top. At the top. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we need to fill in. I think this is where we're going to end it because we're at an hour, so this is going to take us slightly more than an hour to wrap it up. But we got that in there. I've been trying to add that in the whole time. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and tear that side off because now we just have a piece of the pie. Do we want to, let's see, hold on. I might be able to fill some of the space with the words, who wants pie? I feel like we're on an episode of Supernatural. I love that show, but it is a dark, heavy show. Full of ridiculousness and some sadness. So I think we might want to do that like that. Okay. So let's let that there for a minute and see what other fun shenanigans we can get into. We have all this circly stuff. Not long enough. What about that right there? Of course. Oh, we don't want to cover up. That was silly. I'm going to cover right up the... That one's not. Okay, none of those will work right there. All right. Keep moving on. Don't get stuck on one idea. Too green. I love the little tarts. Got a little salad left. If we need a strip of salad, let's put that up there. Still have our French fries, which are not right in this spot. Okay. Oh, that's different. Do we like that? We would have to move the edge a little bit because it would have to go like that. And then we would be cutting off some of the popcorn at the top. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe we put it over here. We give ourselves some parameters for that space. We might still try and work in this bottle of wine too. Like that. Slide the popcorn under there. Okay. Let's see. What if we do that? And we got two kinds of pie going on right there. Okay. Getting closer. I think that might look good too. A little green in there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. And we have lots of smaller stuff, so I don't see any point in cutting down these big ones just yet. Okay, we just used green. Do, 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 do. I think it's kind of bland. These are too small. Not quite the right size. Ooh, what about this breakfast thing? I've got like this breakfasty thing going on. What if we just cut that down a little bit? I think that'll be perfect. Okay. So this is going to be the thing. This is totally going to be the thing. Okay, so we're going to start with this. Okay. I need to... Okay, let's move these off so that we only have the things we're actually going to work with on here. So it's not too confusing. So let's make a flat edge. Start with that process. Do you guys have plans for the rest of the week? I know most people, it's just go to work and do your daily stuff, you know. But maybe you've got other plans. You just never know. So we're going to slide that in right there, and I think that's perfect. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is pull this down and just slide everything over a little bit. Okay, so we have more or less the right thing going on. Okay, now if we put the edge right there, I think we need to tear this just a little bit. Right there, so that we don't get too close to the wine bottle. Okay, let's glue that sucker down. I have no significant, other than my, things I'm working on. Dyeing the paper, and I'm looking forward to some of my bookie projects. It'd be good to get back into journal making as a more regular thing. Love the serial killer. I actually really do like the serial killer. I'm very happy with how that's, even though he or she is a chunky monkey, however you want to look at it. Okay, this piece I think needs to go next. So we're going to do Who Wants Pie. We're going to slide that under there. Okay, and I think that's, and then we're going to have this. Like that. That's going in there. Oh, that's good. The way that's fitting with this going right over the top like that, I kind of like that. Okay, so let's pull those away and this. So that's where that needs to go. If I were my pencil, where would I be? Uh-oh, glue is leaking. Pencil. Okay. I think that's right. I moved it a little bit, but I think it's okay. I can also push that out a little bit. I hope you guys will enjoy coming along on that journey with me. And I'm trying to catch up with some. Uh-oh, I made those lines and then I didn't. Oh, that needed to go much lower. Heavens to Betsy. I think it actually. Okay. Well, we'll get to work. I need something for right there. We'll have to come back to it. Might as well get this glued down. Come on. Oops. I must be tired. I'm starting to glue everywhere. Just clean that right off right there. Okay, now there is the top of this one. And let's make sure we cover all the things we need to. Push that over there. Okay, that's good. That's as good as that's getting, isn't it? Okay. Now let's see about the pie. We glue that. Oh, I forgot about the Who Wants Pie. Okay. So we may actually tuck that under there. Like that. Okay. So let's see if I actually pay attention this time if I make the marks. Okay. I'm actually going to glue the bottle and the pie at the same time because I kind of want to fix them together. I like that orange flower there. And all the food lives together happily ever after. Sort of. Uh-oh. Glue stick. Glue stick to the rescue. Okay. And so more or less like that. And then okay. So if we come over here like that. A little more this way. It gets too set in its ways. Nope. Over this way. Uh-oh. I think I can still pull this over a little bit. There we go. There we go. There. That's what I wanted. Okay, and let's get that Who Wants Pie on there to cover up the holes. Okay. And glue on my fingers. Let me get that into the trash can there. Okay. Yeah, Who Wants Pie. Okay. Oh, loose edge. Okay, let's make sure. I think we're good. Okay. So the last thing you need to do is maybe even this out a little bit. So just something right there. I think we're pretty close. I think we're going to cut it right here if we cut it, or we may just continue working on. So I guess we could leave it like that. Yeah. Let's do a final rollback of today's, and then this will move over to Patreon. But it'll be for anybody with free membership. That's the new thing they're doing. Okay, so let's roll this back. So I think that's about a good middle section there. Very busy. We did kind of light, we got kind of a hard edge going on in terms of all those things the same size, but that's okay. These things, and it's going to get cut apart at some point. So. And so the first thing we put on today were these things. So we started right here, this side of the milkshake, and that we glued this half of the burger. Now that's a burger, which we're talking about right here, this burger over here. So that's our Food-a-Tini, guys. Next week we'll be working on the neighborhood-a-tini. There it is. Ta-da! And that is going to be the end for us. For content on here for now, for this. There's always going to be glue stuff going on. You know I love me some glue and stuff. I like glue books. I like the roll-a-tinis. It's been fun. It's going to be fun. Let me go ahead and roll this. Got a huge. Okay. That'll give that chance to dry. Yeah, no, I can't. Let me move it back here. So it's just not. Because while I start wrapping things up to get ready for bed, this can sit here and dry. There. We've got a piece over here that's loose. Okay. So, sorry for the long video. Thank you for coming and watching. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun with the food. We got all kinds of food. We got sweet food and drinks and steak and salads and ice creams and pie. So, however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys, you're just amazing people. I'm glad that I have had this chance to know you and that we have our little adventures in art. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you guys the happiest of crafting. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. Bye, 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 bye. The end. See you all very soon.